Hey everybody, thanks for watching. We are in Kingsley to talk about the Maritime Heritage Alliance. We're at the home of Nancy Thornton. Nancy, thank you very much for making the time.
Great to be here, thanks.
We're out here in Kingsley where it's kind of like being in the mountains in a way, which is weird because we're going to talk about things that happen in the water. Maritime Heritage Alliance, correct? And we're talking about the Madeline, and you were involved in all of that. How did you get involved in that?
Oh my gosh. I had been exposed to schooners in my 20s. Mm-hmm. I had vacationed on schooners up in Maine. And years later, found myself up here, saw a little ad in the Northern Express one day saying, if you want to be crew on the Schooner Madeline, come and get trained. And I thought, wow, what a fabulous way to get out on the water up here. And so, that was 10 years ago. And here I am still active as a crew member. So
yeah, you're a mate.
I am a mate. I have made it up through the ranks over the years and am now a mate. We actually do have a formal program to move people through the crew. So.
All right, and you're lead for training crew, correct? Explain what that means.
Yes, we have two kinds of training. We have the initial training, basic crew training, and that's what I'm in charge of this year. And that's to take people who've never been involved with Madeline, who are interested in serving as part of our volunteer crew. And it's regardless of experience. So we have some people that have actually come to us with captain's licenses, and we have people who've never sailed a day in their life, but they all come through our basic crew training, which is a mix of classroom time and on-water time, to get to know the organization, our protocols, our policies. Mm-hmm. When you have over 100 people volunteering as crew, you need them to all do it the same way. Right. And so that's the real focus of what we're doing, is to bring everybody to at least a certain baseline of skills and make sure that we're doing it consistently in a way that'll make sure that we're safe on the water.
Okay, so now training is underway, mm-hmm. and when these folks get done with training, what will they do?
Yeah, okay. So when we do our classroom and then our on-water training, we require our trainees actually be part of our crew for what we call our community and heritage sails. And this summer in particular, we had a really busy summer last year, and Madeline wasn't around a whole lot. But this summer, we're going to be in Traverse City. And one of the outreaches of the Maritime Heritage Alliance is to have guests come sailing with mm-hmm. us. And so we need crew for that. So we'll have a lot of sails on the bay, probably 3 a week. And people can contact the office, maritimeheritagealliance.org, and sign up. And they can come sailing with us. These are 3-hour bay sails, and so they'll sail with us. Our trainees will be part of our crew. In the fall, we will look at where they are and probably promote them to regular crew. Our regular crew does that same thing. We serve as crew for the community and heritage sails. We also help deliver Madeline to events where we are serving for offering deck tours. So as an example, last summer when the tall ships came through, and some folks might remember having that amazing Spanish West Indies looking vessel that was down at Clinch Park, El Galleon, all of those tall ships were in the Great Lakes. Well, we need to get Madeline to those events. And so our crew serves as, I sometimes strip it right down saying we are a boat delivery and tour guiding service. Right, we deliver Madeline to these events. And when we're at the events, we are the hosts. We are the interpreters. We have people on board and we share the history of Madeline, the Maritime Heritage Alliance. We talk about what was happening in the Great Lakes in the mid to 1800s, which is the period that the original Madeline would have been coming through our area.
Right. A lot of heritage and, history with the Madeline. If people want to find out more information about the Madeline, where should they go?
maritimeheritagealliance.org. So that is our website, and all of our organizational programs are listed there. Our calendar is there. Contact information is there. If you're interested in particular in the basic crew training, I've set up a Gmail address for that, which is Schooner Madeline BCT, Basic Crew Training, at Gmail.
And one thing that's very important to remember when you're training is that it's not a rope, it's a line.
That's true.
Right?
We have lots of lines.
Everything I know.
We have lots of lines, yes.
Right.
So,
excellent. Well, thank you very much. And the Madeline will be underway when?
We're going to, we always prioritize our training first. So in addition to our trainees, all of our experienced crew is also required to go through a full day refresher. So that's going to take a fair amount of our June schedule. So I'd say look to us probably at the end of June and starting into July, where we'll be kind of open to the public for sailing.
Excellent. Nancy, thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you.
In Kingsley, talking about the Maritime Heritage Alliance, I'm Vic McCarty for My News 26.